Hello everyone. I have bought a B6 Stalogy to try this year after using, I used Hobonichi Weeks last year, and I also had my B6 Franken planner, which I loved. I loved how pretty it was, but I didn't actually use it. I don't think I've actually done anything in it since mid-November, and we're now the 1st of January, so that's obviously not working. So I did move on to, I used my Hobonichi Weeks, but a lot of the time I did end up sort of just writing lists in my Hobonichi Cousins, which it just ended up becoming a massive notebook. So I bought a Stalogy because I thought I'd try that. So this is just a quick setup of it. I might add in other chapters to this video as I do more, so it's all together. But I thought I'd just start off with the setup. I haven't got a cover for it yet. There is one on the way, so I'll show you that when it arrives. And then if I end up putting it into like an actual planner cover as well, I'll show you that. But I thought we'll start off with just the setup. So I haven't decided what I'm going to do here. I've seen people do some really lovely washi boards. I think that's what you call them, or you know, they've put washi tape over it, and they look really nice. I might give that a go. I'm not sure. I don't know yet. I'm really undecided, so I thought until I know what I want to do, I'm just going to leave that for the moment. But I started by writing down on a notepad sort of what I wanted to go in here, because it did frighten me a little bit that once it's in there, that's it. I know that sounds a bit silly, but with my other ones, you know, I can move them about. The Hobonichi Weeks, obviously the layout is printed in there, so that's it. But you know, when I did my Franken planner, I could move the pages about. If I changed my mind, I could move the sections about. So there is something about that does make me slightly nervous, which is why I wrote everything down on a notepad first. This is completely out of my comfort zone, but I really want to try it because I've always wanted to do some form of bullet journaling. So yeah, enough of me waffling. Let's just go ahead and set up. So yeah, I wrote everything down on my notepad, decided what I actually wanted to include, what kind of order I thought it should be in, and then once I did that, I went through and added post-it notes in the sections. So again, I could move those about and just make doubly sure that's what I wanted to do. So I'm just going to start with this postcard, which I'm going to stick in here. The grey matched the inside quite nicely, and it's the January type of theme, isn't it? I just really love the planner friends there together as well. So I'm going to add that in. This postcard is actually going to be going out with all orders as of now. But I just wanted to nab one for myself. So I'm just going to use some washi tape to stick that down. I'm not going to glue it down at the moment because I don't know yet if I want to put a background behind it, like a different grey, but something with just a faint pattern to it. So because I can be a little bit indecisive sometimes, I'm just going to washi tape it, and then I can gently peel it off. And if I want to change that, I can change that. This, however, I am going to glue down because I know I definitely want this. So I don't know if this is going to show up properly. This is the pattern from the same, there is a kit that goes with this, and this is the pattern that I just absolutely love. So I've printed a quote and then foiled it. So it's going with my word of the year, believe. So this quote, you might be able to just read it on there. It says, believe in yourself, believe in your capacity to do good and great things. Believe that no mountain is so high that you cannot climb it. Believe that no storm is so great that you cannot weather it. Believe in yourself. And then it's by Gordon B. Hinckley. I'm just moving that about so you can see. I've never really been one for rainbow. I'm a rose gold girl, but I don't know, there's just, at the moment I just seem to be a bit drawn to holographic and rainbow, which is why I didn't foil it in rose gold, which yeah, I normally do. I'm going to use, I don't know if this is going to be strong enough. If not, I have got my double-sided tape with me. It doesn't seem very sticky actually, so yeah, let's just double-side it. So I've cut it to fit the size, and then I've just used my corner punch. Use this one. So I'm going to stick that down now. Okay, so I just peeled off all of the sticky tape. My daughter also bought me some sticky tape during that, and did actually put her face onto the camera, but I'm going to edit all that bit out anyway. Oh dear. So I'm just going to stick this down. Just lining that up. Oh, did I? Yeah, that's okay. Oh, I don't think I actually did that very neatly in the end. Right, it's because I've got so many bits behind it. Dear, no I didn't. So the next bit I'm going to add in is my calendar. So I've just printed off the rainbow calendar there. I'm going to add that in on that side. I'm just going to line that up a bit better this time. That's better. Okay, and then I've got my word of the year that I've put on some vinyl, and I'm going to stick on there. I just very quickly added some transfer tape onto that so that we can see how that's going to work. So let's tip in this vellum sheet. I'm going to do it on the back. Actually, I'll just change my mind on the back. I'm going to put it on the front. Only because I just thought about what I want to do on that page. It won't work if there's sticky tape on it. So we'll just change that over. I'm just going to line that up. Like that. Perfect. Well, it's not perfect, but it's perfect to me. Okay, let's just take off the vinyl. I love this new font with the little tiny love hearts above the eyes. Okay, so I want, ooh, that's static. That looks good there. And just find the end, and then if you peel, if you keep it flat, saying that usually works, but yeah, if you go back and just, and then keep it flat, and then it doesn't lift the vinyl off. That's it. Pat that down a bit. So we've got Believe on there. This one, I think I'm going to do a separate video on this particular page. but I might add it in as a chapter. So I'm going to leave that sticky on there for the moment. Then I've got some month pages that I printed out. So just glue those in. Turn it around and do the other one. Oh my gosh. Okay. And then that is going to be my, once I've smoothed that down, that is going to be my, just my monthly overview of appointments, anything I want to jot down. And then I have another one of these, which I'm going to just quickly stick in. So this one is just for shop stuff, like any, like the dates that bills are due on certain things, like the website, when I'm running sales. Oh gosh, what is wrong? I obviously haven't had enough coffee today. So yeah, just random bits and pieces. I didn't want to have those on the same as the other one, as the other monthly, because the boxes end up getting quite messy and sometimes it then gets a bit difficult to distinguish what's going on that day. So I thought if I have two, and they're right next to each other as well, so I can flip backwards and forwards. Okay, that's that one in. Then I've got a page for each of the kids. So in pencil, I've just roughly done Adam and Emily across there. I might put a sticker over that, I don't know. Or I might, I've got something else in mind, but I think I'll do that in the same video as I do the doodle page. So they're just there ready. And then we will start on the week pages. So I've also got some tabs. I've already taken one off because that went on my Franken planner. So you can see literally I did the month of September in it. I did some of the daily pages up until November, but I didn't actually really continue with it much. So I'm going to use these rather than waste them. So I'm just going to take the January tab and pop it. So these are for, well, they were sized for the hobo weeks, but to be honest, I like the size of them and I think they could be quite good. You could use any size tabs really, it depends how long you're going to be in this for. I don't actually know how many months I'm going to get out of this. I've seen people get sort of 3 or 4 months out of them. Some people have got longer. This particular one is the 365 page, but I've already used a fair few pages there anyway. So I'm not going to get 365 days of daily pages on there. So you could use like this size, you could use the wider ones, you know, designed for the cousins. I think they're probably about double the size. I quite like this size, so I'm just going to pop that on, just fold it over and give it a squeeze. Done. So that's that one. Those I'm going to do as I go along, because at the moment I'm not entirely sure where February's going to start. So what I intend to do is use it for a couple of weeks, see how I'm getting on with it, how many pages I actually do use in a week, whether I do a day on each page, or whether I end up using 2 with like daily stuff and to-do lists. You know, I'm just going to see how it goes for a couple of weeks, and then I can kind of work out after that how many months I'm going to get out of it, and I can start setting up the next month towards the end of each previous month. So yeah, I'll just keep those. I'm not going to stick them in right now. I'm just going to keep them to one side. So that was that bit that I wanted to add in. I also want to add in some bits and bobs here. Some pictures. I really like this as well. Again, drawn to the rainbow and the holographic at the moment, but I don't know where to put it. So I might use that later. I'm just going to go with, I tend to build, like once I start on something and then I start working in it, I just kind of build from there. But I wanted to add in some pictures. So the way in which I'm going to do this, let me just decide where I'm going to actually add them. I think I might add them in here actually. Okay, so I'm going to use one of these. So this is a, let me get it the right way around. This is an American Crafts page protector. So it's a 6 by 12. So it holds 3, the scrapbook in, 3 6 by 4 pictures. So it's 12 inches by 6 inches, but it holds a 6 by 4 or 3 6 by 4s. So I'm going to use that and I'm going to cut it probably about there. I'm just going to mark it with my nail. Perfect, well not perfect, but it gives me a rough line. Yeah. So I'm going to go about there, I think. I have got so many page protectors. I was looking through the box ready to do this, thinking I must be able to utilise something rather than having to buy brand new. And yeah, found that and thought, oh, perfect. So I'm also going to cut, I think I'm going to cut on top. So this is the bit where it would have gone into the scrapbook. You see that there's a hole in it there. I think I'm going to cut this side of the dotted line just so that it looks the same, if that makes sense. That you almost wouldn't know unless you'd watch this video. Okay. Yeah, I'm happy with that. It's not obviously completely to size, but I'm happy with that because I can put washi tape on this bit, I can pretty it up, and obviously my pictures go in, so I'm happy with that. I'm going to put my bigger picture, and then I've got 2 smaller ones on here, which I was going to cut in half because I've got another page protector. Where have I put it? This one. This was a Studio Calico one, and it's 6 by 8, I believe. So you can put 2x3 or 3x2 photos in. So I was going to cut this in half because I printed it as a 6x4 because I've got a selfie, a Canon selfie. So I did a photo collage to put 2 photos together to print it 6x4 because originally I was going to cut the middle and have one in each of these, and I was going to cut that and use that one in there. However, I then would have had blank on the back, which I could have added some more in at a later stage, and I still could do that. If I decide I want to add in more photos, I might take that out and do that and have both of these in here. But at the moment, I'm just going to have the one. I did print this to put on the back, but I don't want that in the middle of that Adam and Emily. I want that somewhere else, so I might reprint that to a different size now. So yeah, that's where I'm going to have that, and I'm going to tape and washi tape over the top just for extra strength, and also because it looks pretty. So I'm just going to add the tape onto there, just cut it. Just fold it over so I can line it up properly. So let's see, let's go in a bit more. That looks about even. I'm just going to run my nail in there and then press down. I'm going to do that both sides because it just gives it a bit of added strength. But I might have to be a bit more. There we go. I can't really cut the tape, so I needed to measure that slightly better than I did before. So I'm just going to go straight in the middle. Run my nail in there again, just to make sure it goes all the way. That's better. Okay, and then just going to cut this end because I ripped it earlier. I like both. Sometimes I like it to be quite neat and tidy, the washi tape, and other times I really like the rip edge. I'm just going to tidy up the mess I'm making everywhere. There we go, so I can actually see what I'm doing. And I have a piece stuck to me. There we go. I might have to look for other washi tapes now, because this is one of my absolute faves with the rose gold hearts on. But as I am a bit more drawn to the holographic at the moment, might have to have a little look and see what I can find. Now, I think, because I think that might end up annoying me otherwise, I'm going to line it with the picture rather the end of the page protector. And then just going to get my scissors in there. There we go. Let's press that down a bit more. And I'm going to do the same the other side as well. Should have the hearts going the same way. All these things to think about. Hearts going the same way or hearts going that way? I think they have to be the same way, don't they? I can take that off because I think where I've got the pencil marks, I know what's going on there. They can come off now. Right, so let's go back to the, oh look, I really do need to sort that out. So the other thing that I also did was print out a monthly 1 month on each page. So one of the things I really loved last year, I stayed in a Hobo Cousins all year. It wasn't pretty. I didn't decorate it. I literally used the month pages and then the daily pages. I didn't use the weeklies. So my months are just absolutely covered in everything, like pre-planning, forward planning, however, whatever you want to call it. There's so much in there. Patterns of working and, you know, childcare, etc. And then the daily pages were just ended up being just lists, which is why I haven't used a Hobonichi Cousins again this year, because of the price of them, and the fact that I only ended up using the month pages and essentially used it as a list notebook. I couldn't justify. I thought I'd rather spend that money on something I'm going to use, you know, a bit better. I'll make it work a bit more. And also that I missed the making things pretty. So I'm trying to sort of add in the making things pretty with how I was using the Cousins, to make it work a bit more for me. So I can still do that, you know, with my pages I've got here. I've got all my months, so I can still plan ahead, because that can either live in the back here, or if I get an actual planner cover for it, then I'm sure I can add it in somewhere. But this is always with me then, so I can future plan. I need to either staple it or bind it, but everything's in there then. And then I can use, if I want to use my daily pages in the same way I use my Cousins, I can. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I'm excited though to find out if it is going to work and how it's going to work. And then I'll carry on and I'll do some more updated videos. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hi, so I'm back. I just tried to do my doodle page, and I wasn't happy with it. It didn't come out how I wanted it to. So I have covered it up already. So I've printed off a background. I think it was the same background with the quote. Yeah, but I've just gone for a slightly more transparent version this time. And then I've literally just written January in pencil. And then I've got this die cut, which I've already put sticky tape, or double-sided sticky tape. I think I might just put it in the middle, you know. I don't think it really matters. That I originally thought about having these sort of staggered throughout, but I don't actually know how many months I'm gonna get, like whether I'm gonna get 2 or 3, and if I put them, start staggering them, and then I don't make a 3rd, or if I start staggering them and then I make a 4th, I think that could annoy me. So I'm just going to put them all in the middle, I think, because I've got these little January. Let's just tap that down now and commit to it before I change my mind. So that's going to be sort of my January page, or where to find my January page, or start of January. This will be my weekly, but this will take me straight into my month, which is what I wanted. So I am going to go over this pencil mark, which I'll do now for you, and speed it up. I'm just going to use a Pilot V-Ball grip, number 7. This is one of my absolute faves. You have to be careful because it can smudge. So I'll let it dry after I've done it and then go and show you something else. Okay, so I will wait for that to dry before I take away the pencil marks. I might come back and add little bits, more doodles. The last doodle page I tried to do underneath here was using ink, and I had a vision that didn't quite go to plan. Whereas I think I like doodling, actual proper doodling, better. So I might just add little bits to it as and when, but I'll show you if I update it. So that's that page, which I quite like that you can see that through now. So I also added in the UK holidays and events. I don't mind that it's not the same size. I stuck it in the middle rather than sort of towards the bottom. I might put a picture on the other side. Might even use, I have got a bit of card here. What I might do, because I've already tipped in this piece, is just check I'm happy with the, yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm going to just literally stick this directly to this. So I'm just going to hold that in place. Okay, I'm happy with that. Let's commit. I'm happy with that. That's much better. And now I can put my picture on there. Do you know, I'm actually tempted to take this off of here now. I'm going to do it. I'm so glad I stuck it down with washi. I'm just going to see what it looks like anyway. I know I've like lost most of my pattern there now. However, I think I prefer that. And then I can find something else to go in there. Unless I just stick to grey, because grey is my favourite anyway. So I could just stick to the blank. But yeah, I like that. I am actually going to stick that down properly as well, so it doesn't fall out. Okay, so I will stick this in. I'm sure you don't want to watch me do that. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye. Okay, so I've made a couple of small adjustments. So I thought I would just give a quick update on this. So you can see, you know, you've seen sort of various sections of what I've done, but you can see it all together. So I haven't done the inside yet. I'm still deciding on that. But I did add the bow vellum in, which I think I might need to run my nail down there again. That's it. That's better. I did add the bow vellum to the front, so I just quite like that. Then we've got the quote that you saw, and the calendar, the UK holidays and events. That has been stuck down, so I actually committed to that. We've got the vellum with the believe worded year. I haven't actually done the pencil yet, pencil lines yet. I need to locate my rubber. I think it's in a different room. But we have the bow stuck down as well. Then we go on to the monthly pages. We've got the Adam page, the pictures, the Emily page, and then onto the week pages with the January sticker ready. So then in the back I've just put the extra stickers and the forward planning And that's where I've got up to so far. Thanks for watching. Bye.